Often when you're surveying, you want to measure the center of an object, but you can't reach it with the tip of your pole. With the new horizontal tilt offset, you can use your IMU enabled receiver to define the offset direction in the direction that you tilt the pole. So to do that, you simply go to measure points, change the method to horizontal tilt offset, and set the horizontal offset. So with this tree here, I know it has a diameter of 400 mils. So I'm going to set the horizontal offset to 200 so it hits the center of that tree. Now you can see if I tilt the pole like this, you can see where that offset is going to be. So I simply put the tip of the pole at the edge of the tree at the elevation that I want to store that point at, and I tilt the pole. And you can see here, we can see where on the map that offset point is going to be defined. So I simply measure and store that point. You can use this method for a range of different features like power poles or even communication pedestals. So here, I'm going to change the code to a comms pedestal. I'm going to add some attributes, so a height of 1, diameter of 0.1, and I'll take a photo. Store that, then I will make sure the method's horizontal tilt offset, set the offset to be 0.2 again. You can see I'll put the tip down next to it and I'll pull the point back. Now what you'll notice is if I don't pull back far enough to give a good direction for that offset, the line will be red. So if I pull back far enough, it'll turn yellow and I'm ready to go. I can tap enter and measure. Store, and we now have a point in the center of that pedestal. Another way to measure the center point of an object without a tilt capable receiver is to use the COGO compute point from a baseline. So if we go COGO compute point from a baseline, you can see here I've got my tape set out to create that baseline. I'll give the point a name. I'll give it a code. And then I will define the start point. So I'm going to define that start point of that baseline right at the end. And I'm going to tap fast fix. So that's going to take a rapid point in this location. Then I'm going to go to the end of my baseline and I'm going to do another fast fix. So now you can see I've got a baseline defined. And I want to set that distance down from that baseline to be out from the start and 200 mils. I can also, if I would like, apply a left or right offset. I'm not changing the vertical, so if I tap calc, you can now see that position being defined 200 mils out from my baseline. I can put in attributes if I like, and we've now stored that point. These are just a few of the ways you can measure offset points with Trimble Access. Thanks for watching.